Warning: what you are about to see is virtual. However, the concepts and the love of our family is 100% real.
We gather here in a place of light, holding hands through every night. Our hearts beat strong beneath the sky. Special souls teach us to fly. We rise and shine to inspire the world. Every laugh a flag unfurled. Through the struggles we still gleam, living proof of every dream. Each voice speaks volumes without a word. Every moment joy preferred. The road is tough, the path runs deep, yet love's the promise we all keep. Though we build castles from the sand, lift each other hand in hand. In their eyes, the stars align, guiding us through the thickest time. We rise and shine to inspire the world. Every laugh a flag unfurled. Through the struggles we still gleam, living proof of every dream. Families bound by ties unseen, shaping lives in hue serene. They are our strength, our brightest hue. Together, there's nothing we can't do. Living proof of every dream.
Good Saturday mid-morning, everybody. Rich and I slept in for quite a while this morning. We were just, just tired and lazy. Didn't really feel like doing anything. So, I'm going through our suitcases to see what new ones we might need because, of course, our summer challenge and living in an RV in the summertime is difficult under any circumstances, but when you have special needs kids, it's even more fun because you have to go through and you have to look at all the suitcases you have and all the medical stuff you have and see what might have to change or what doesn't need to change or whatever. It's a lot. So, hi Ezra. Morning, honey. Ezra just woke up. You sleepyhead. He was up late talking with Gaston and Lane and Dane and all of them. So they were up late talking, so he's just got up. Helping me look through all my stuff, big kiddo. Yeah, you're getting so big. Ezra's getting big. It's funny because when he first came here, he couldn't talk at all. He had no words at all. He could only sign. And now, yeah, he's not a man of a lot of words, but he can say it. He can pretty much, you know what he wants or what he needs. He's pretty good about that, huh? Yeah, that's your suitcase, kiddo. You still want to use that this year? I don't know. I might use my scooter one because I can ride that. Okay. You can do that if you want to, honey. We have so many suitcases in this house in our attic up here. It's not even funny. This is Rich's first one he ever had. He was in Bible college at Crown, and he had this suitcase all that time when he was in college, and he drove himself back and forth for years from there to Fayetteville every weekend with that suitcase. And it still looks like it's hardly ever been used. So, our son Ben, who also goes to Crown, when he goes home, he brings a suitcase just like this one. We found just one just like that for him because he wanted one like his daddy has. So he got one just like that, exactly. We had to go on eBay to find it, but we found it. And he's in this week. He came home this morning for the Easter holidays, so we're excited about that. And then, a lot of our family's coming in for the holidays, so it's great. I'll plan to make a big old huge Easter dinner and all that good stuff. I'm not sure. I think that Marquise and Scarlett are coming. I don't know, because with Scarlett's job being like it is, we never know. The schedule could be okay one minute and then unfortunately have to change. So we never really know if they're able to come or not. We just have to find out. If they are, they are. If they're not, then we have a Challenger bring dinner to them. It's just the way it is. It's crazy. Life's crazy. Oh, this was Narcissus when he was little. Oh my God. This is the one we first got him when he came home from Ukraine, guys. Look at this. Still very, very nice. Still very usable. He takes care of his things, guys. He really does. This is Scarlett's first one she ever had. That we still have. I don't know why we still have all this stuff, but we do. Precious memories, guys. This is her first one she ever had when she came to live with us. We got her out of a kind of hard situation. I won't go into that, but yeah, when she first came to live here with us, and we flew to New York City because Narkis wanted to take her to New York City, and we flew with that suitcase right there. It's bright red and green. Her signature colors. Her big signature color is green, but she likes red too, so it's like the red handle was green all over the suitcase, so yeah. Oh, there's Christy's flag one that we got her last year for her birthday. She's got two of them. One here that she had, and then her new one. There's Christy's first suitcase she ever had, which is bright pink. She don't use this one hardly anymore. She uses her flag one now. Typical my sweet granddaughter Sharky. Hey, Sharky Sharks. Hi, honey. What's your first suitcase you ever had that we gave you? She came over to bring some pizzas because Steven is almost out of his pizzas. And she always keeps them stocked up, don't you, honey? And she also keeps our medicine brownies stocked up that we give the kids, those who can't have, like they can't swallow pills, we just give it to them in a brownie.
YouTube, now, cat and kiwi, sharing my vintage photography collection. Attachment, speech off.
They're not in here, so I can tell you that. Ezra knows, because Ezra's actually helped me distribute them, so he knows. But those who can't swallow a pill, we just do the medical brownies. And she is the chief when it comes to making. Hi, honey. Hi, Sharky Sharks. That's my baby girl. Good to see you, kiddo. You've been a busy little bee, huh? You've been a busy bee. So what she does is, if she has time to do it, she'll fly over here on CJ and deliver the pizzas she makes, or she'll come over here and actually make them. And Steven likes to watch her make them. It's so cute. And then she and James go out for the afternoon for a good while, or they'll go out all day, and have fun, flying on CJ and doing things that they like to do. And so she came here to pick up James for the day, but she also brought Steven's, or the kids' pizzas that our kids love and the tuna fish our kids like, so. I can't make it the way she does. She showed me how to do it, but only the Sharky knows how to make it right, for what the kids told me, so. I think it's true, too. Only the Sharky can make it the way she does. Oh, my kitchen's clean. Thank you, honey. Her and Sue must have worked in my kitchen. I have got a lot to prepare for Easter weekend. We were going to go to town, but we got family coming in, so we're not. Plus, Rich and I have a big business trip coming up for me on the first weekend in May. We're leaving the day before the first, and the Coolies are going to stay here to help watch the kids. So, they're going to stay here and help, and that'll be good. So, that's another reason why I came up here to dig suitcases out, because I want to dig out the ones that Rich and I would use. Which this trip we're using duffels because we're not going to be gone as long. And as far as alumni too, we're not going to be gone as long for that either. But I don't know if I'll do this kind of thing next year or not, because the truth is it costs a lot of money. And I'd rather be taking care of my kids than to go to a business function like this. I'd rather take care of my kids. But sometimes, Richard, I do need that chance to kind of get away. So you will see some of the NFB conference highlights. I will probably show you me singing the talent show. I plan to either sing a song that I wrote about my kids, or I don't know yet. I might do a funny thing like I usually end up doing, because I don't feel that I'm a good singer. It's also according to how Mom is doing, because if Mom's doing well, then I should be okay. But if she's not, then I'm not leaving her. She says she'll be fine, but I know these things, and I also know that my family has been through hell and back. Yeah, so, yeah. Hey guys, so I'm out taking Robbie for a ride. I got a few other little car riders with me. I've got Kyle and Steven and Creed. So, Robbie's group home called, said he needs a ride, so I came to get him to take him for a good ride, because he was a little bit grouchy and a little fussy, so best to just take him for a ride and let him relax for a while before he gets too angry and starts having a meltdown. So I went in there to talk to the lady that is on staff, and she's really nice. I know her from our church, she's really good. But Robbie just doesn't have a bond with her. I mean, he loves her, gives her hugs, and he knows who she is, but he just doesn't have that bond that he needs to have, that he thinks he needs to have with her. And during morning, routine and everything, he was very grouchy and very angry, and he shoved her down. He grabbed her by her shirt, pulled it, and pulled her down with it. And the guy who's working at the house, Terry, had to get him in hold, so that wasn't good. But we're gonna take a ride now, right? Yeah, I know you're mad. I'm gonna go get him some ice cream. Maybe he'll calm down, get some donuts or something, something I know he likes, and maybe he will calm down a little bit. We'll see. I don't know. Probably not, but we can always try, right? He likes having the windows down and his music on so he can clap and laugh, and that's what he likes. And so, okay, Rob, let's go see what we can get into. Now I was gonna take him to Sports Authority and get some boots shoes for him for church, but he don't want no Timbers. He don't want me to. He doesn't want to go to Sports Authority because we tried to go down there. He didn't like it. Hey guys, I just got back through taking my kids for a drive and got Robbie here for the day. Hi, honey. I did tell them I might just keep him until tomorrow afternoon after church. I don't know how well that would go, but I'm just getting a few things that he needs situated. I got his movies, I've got his TV in here that he likes, and I've got his backpack that he likes to touch in here. So I've been doing laundry and just doing mom stuff, house mom stuff, cleaning things and everything. And guys, let me tell you, to know that Robbie was aggressive, that did upset me. And I want to talk about something that I've been thinking about. A lot of people think that you give in to your autistic child when you after he's done something, you take him for a ride. Good Lord. Robbie, honey. You take him for a ride, you take him for something to eat. And basically, in a way it is that, but it's the only way to soothe him, to calm him down when he's like that. Yeah, so we don't know. Anyway, so I just been trying to keep him calm. And then Jewel came and we found out Robbie has a brother named Shane who also has level 3 autism. And he's also, more severe. He's also needs lifetime high level care. He has high level needs. So, we had thought about, because we have a place next door to us that we had, came with the house, having him and Shane. We had him there at first for a while, but we ran out of funding and didn't have the help, so we got it back. Had to fight for it, but have him and Robbie and Creed and maybe Jamie, little Jamie as I call him, and a couple others over there to get the full care that they need, the full one-on-one hands-on that they need. Steven maybe, I don't know. We really haven't gone into it much. Rich would like to see it happen because it would be easier for them. Jude especially, it'd be easier for him because Jude really had a pretty bad meltdown this morning. We had to put the kids in their room because Jude was having a full out, throwing things, knocking Rich down on his butt, hit me in the face kind of meltdown. And so, it's part of life. You have to deal with what is, and it sometimes means putting your kids in their room for a while to kind of calm the other one down that is having a major tantrum or meltdown. It's hard. Jude's he's high support needs, high level needs, and sometimes when he has a meltdown, he's 6'3" and 250 pounds. He's not little anymore. I can't grab him and just get him out of the situation anymore. So, he's big boy. And he's big for his age because he's young still and huge, tall. So I don't know. But he got out of his harness yesterday. Yesterday at school he got out of his harness, his bus harness, and he slapped a caseworker. I didn't talk about that in the blog yesterday. He did. He slapped a caseworker. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what the situation's gonna be for Jude right now because it happened at school. And the school that he goes to is not one of our schools because, of course, a lot of them can't really handle him. So, what they're going to do, I don't know, but I really hope that it doesn't involve what I think it might. I'm hoping that what we come up with might work for him. Excuse me. Okay. So, I'm massaging Rich's back and shoulders. He's hurting really bad. He sometimes will work too much in the fields and out there outside. And it's about 4:45. So today's vlog's sort of short, but so I'm massaging him. There you go, honey. So I do this for him often because he has a lot of back issues and stuff, and still likes to work in the yard and everything. Gaston was down there with him this morning helping him. There we go, honey. So this helps him. So it's been a long day, long week. I mean, not long day, but long week. We've had so much going on and everything, just a lot of craziness. And with my mom's surgery on Tuesday, I'm kind of like, ugh. Kind of scared a little bit about that, but trying to stay strong. So this is essential oil. We use this because I believe heavily in essential oils, and this works for him. So I'm getting Rich's suit laid out for in the morning. This is what I do every Saturday, is I get clothes done that all the kids need. And we learned that Gaston is not in a wheelchair all the time. He can walk. It's just painful for him, but he can walk. He can breathe, pretty well on his own. I mean, there are times he needs a little bit of help with the nebulizer, but Martha a lot of times needs oxygen because she has severe asthma. Hi, honey. But she doesn't let it stop her. She goes outdoors as much as she can and gets what she wants done and whatever. So we just don't let it stop us, do we, honey? There we go, baby. So Shane just had a meltdown, and his are just about as bad as Steven's and Robbie's, but he's okay. He calmed down. He's in there watching a movie with Robbie. They're watching Frozen, which before Robbie rejected, didn't want to watch it. Now he's watching with Shane, so. I don't know. So, Byron is starting karate this week, so I'm folding his gi stuff for him that he needs. I washed all that stuff and got it ready to go. And he starts Monday night. He starts karate, so I'm excited for him. He was in it before, and then we had an issue, and he couldn't stay in it because we moved. But he's back in karate, aren't you? Yeah, you're back in karate, huh? He loves karate. Though he is visually impaired, he still loves karate. So he's getting back into what he loves most, is karate. And his girlfriend Krista is in there too, so Byron is going back into his karate he loves. Okay, guys, so we had supper, and it's about 9. The kids are already in bed. Rich and I usually will sit down to a virgin cocktail after the kids are gone to bed. So I'm making that right now. So I take some orange juice. I take some club soda and Canada Dry ginger. It has to be Canada Dry, or it don't taste right. Mix that with soda, like Coke or Mountain Dew. This time's mixed with Coke, and then mix all that together. And Rich likes it. It really makes him feel good after a long day, and it's good for me too. And then I top it with a little bit of grenadine and a cherry. Well, for him, I don't use a cherry, but he does. So I top it with that, and he likes it. So after a long day like this, this is what we do when we're tired and just not sure of anything. This is what we do. And I'm making it this time for the coolies as well. And there we go. Shaking her up, shaking her up. And our family loves this, so. Just pour it into this. There we go. All right. So that's what we do when we're tired and just burnout from, not really burnout, but just tired from the week of hard work for him and hard work for me as a mom. And this is our sort of date night where we relax and just do our, our cocktails, mocktails, whatever you want to call them, and just relax, So that's what we do. Okay, guys, so we just... Hello? Hold on.
Speech on. Pause. Button.
Sorry about that. That player controls thing was me playing something for Jude, trying to calm him down. He woke up a little upset, so. Anyway, I'm just, the kids are now all in bed. Parents are still awake, I'm still awake. But I'm just getting the dishwasher situated for the night. And tomorrow, for our church dinner, for our Sunday dinner, am making, for breakfast in the morning, I'm making stacked pancakes. Our kids love, even Stephen will eat stacked pancakes, which is like pancakes in a stack with maple syrup drizzled all over them. And Kevin likes blueberry ones, so I'll make blueberry ones for him. But anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm doing right now is getting everything. I've got the ribs going in the crock pot, so they're in the crock pot. That's the way I make my ribs is in the crock pot. They're both
YouTube. Now. Turtle May rides bikes. April 12th. Motorcycle door dashing. Speech off.
So, our son Josh is working for DoorDash right now, so he won't be home till probably late, but he just recently started working for them, and he also works for Uber, so. So him and Dane won't be home till late. Dane just works for Uber, though, but he does Uber Eats, or he does the rides, but Alex does, or Josh does, no, Alex, I'm sorry, not Josh. Alex does the door dashing and also the, sometimes he does Uber rides if he needs to. Extra money for them, that's important. Byron's been practicing his karate moves, Gaston's been watching him. This is like Gaston and him are really close too. They share a room now, because, Byron wanted Gaston moved in with him because I had Gaston in with the rest of them, but with Steven and them, but he's like, no, move Gaston with me, so him and Gaston are in there. They're still awake right now, but it's lights out, so they will be going to bed soon, but anyway, just trying to get the dishes done. This house is crazy. Anyway, I made some breakfast casserole for the church because we're having breakfast at church tomorrow, and that's always fun. Alright, see you in about 5 seconds. It'll be morning time. Good Sunday morning, everybody. It is church day. Slowly getting the kids up and ready for the day. I'm tired. I'm not awake yet. I need to get my meds and get the kids' meds and everything done. For right now, good night.
Incoming call. Thumpy. Answer call. Button.
Just 1 second.
Pause. Button. Backpack.
Sorry about that.
Pause. Button.
Okay, guys, we're getting the morning meds. So, an update on the Joshuas. Big Josh just wants to be called Jay because we have Joshua, or Little Josh. So, he decided to go by Jay because that's what his real father's name was Josh, too. So he went by JJ, and so my Josh wants to go by Jay, so. Not JJ, but just Jay. And that's fine. So, guys, it's been a really tough morning. We had to go to church, we just got done, and we came back to have dinner, and little Josh had a seizure. It was a big one. He's resting now, but it's tough for him because when he has them, it's just really hard for him. He gets really tired. So I wrote a song for him, which is really precious. I actually wrote the whole thing.
YouTube. Now. Okay, Ozzy. Post before I speech off.
Anyway, Josh is not doing too good today. I wrote a song for him, and I want to play it for him because he loves when I write songs to him. And his whole name, excuse me. His whole name is Joshua Carson, whereas Big Joshua's name is Joshua Michael. So, he talked about going by Mike, and Mike would actually be easier for me to say than Jay. Jay, Josh, JJ, Joshua. Yeah, so, probably Mike or Mikey. Probably Mike. So I'm getting the meds set up for the afternoon medications, and I'm also going to be starting to put the meds together for the week. Instead of Pill Friday, it's Pill Sunday, because Friday was crazy. And Ezra didn't feel well. He puked right in the middle of church. And all I could think of is it was probably what Titus had. Now Ezra has it, so he's laying down, not feeling well. Luckily, he did not puke his meds up. Thank the Lord he did not puke that up. But we had to give him some, after he threw up quite a few times, we had to give him some Zofran in a shot form. The doctor had to go over here to give it to him. Because he was in so much, crying and just puking all the time. It was just too much for him. So he's laying down, taking a nap. Rich is down for his nap. I'm just getting the meds done. It takes me over an hour to do it, but gotta do what you gotta do. Our kids need their medications. So yeah. And, Christy came and picked up, some stuff that we gave Marquise and her and Scarlett. Some spare ribs and my homemade mashed potato casserole, which Marquise loves. He duplicates it better than I do, but he likes mine for some reason. I don't know why, but he does. And so I made that especially for, because I knew he'd love it, and Scarlett loves it too. They both love that, so I made that for them. And also made corn bake for them too, so. She came and got the food that I made for them and took it back for me, and I really appreciate her for that. She also has been working on the med list with me, because she knows what all my kids, our kids take, and she knows what I take. So, these are all the supplements that we use. We have the Juice Plus, which is a really good thing to have. We have the probiotics, which our kids really need, and we also take them. All the things we're giving our kids, we also take. And Jamie's skimming back there. Or Jamie. Big James, or BJ, as sometimes Christy calls him, is out taking a walk with Christy. She's walking him, and then they're gonna go do a couple things, do some shopping and stuff. And she did some shopping last week, and you should see all the stuff she got for James's birthday. BJ's birthday. It's funny because his whole name is Bradley James Michael, but we call him usually James, or, we used to call him Jamie, but he doesn't like it anymore. It's mostly James or BJ. Right, James? Yup. We just got back from a walk, and I gotta go do some shopping because Christy's birthday's coming up next month, and I need to do that this week. But today, we're going shopping for Mother's Day gifts. So, that's what Christy wants to do, and that's what we're gonna do. Is do Mother's Day shopping, and now that I can actually drive, but we usually fly on CJ, because CJ has a huge trunk, so we'll probably fly CJ. We're gonna go get her Mother's Day gifts for her mom. And, she's not in here, so I can tell you I'm gonna sneak in actually get one for her kiddos as well. Which her kids now call me Dad. I don't know why, but they do. And that's okay with me. I don't mind. I love kids anyway. Always knew I'd be a dad, just didn't know how I was gonna deal with me being autistic, but I do. Okay. So Christy and BJ just took off to do what they need to do today. I'm really glad that they're getting a chance to spend time together. That's really good. Because they need that. Because with his work and her work, it's like, it's hard. They don't get much time together. So when they can take this time to just go do whatever they want, it's nice. Because he's now working for TriMed. He just started this week working for them. He was working for them, but in a different office. Now he's working in the transit area. So he's basically my boss. Ouch! Because Triton actually put him in charge of that. So, needless to say, my son's going to tell me what my schedule is this week for driving. But he knows my life is crazy, and he knows that Tuesdays I can't. This Tuesday especially, because Mom had surgery. And I don't know about Wednesday because it's according to how well she's doing. I just don't know. I don't really want to talk about it because I actually want to cry every time I think about it, but... anyway, so tomorrow, Joshua has a doctor appointment with the neurologist. I have to go take him at about 7:45 in the morning, which I dread. I hate morning appointments, especially that early. So I'm going to probably get up at 5, get lunches made, get the kiddos up, get them ready to go on their bus, and then take off with Joshua. So, the former Joshua said he wanted to be called Mike instead of Jack. Because Mike is easier for the kids to say. It's easier for me to remember, so Mike is the way he's going to go by now. This is man Mike. So, his actual name when we first got him was Michael Joshua. But we changed it by accident one day. It was just kind of messing around with Joshua Michael. So, yeah. He's just going by his original name that he liked. But when we first got him, he was nonverbal, which now he's, like James, very verbal and very able to tell me what he wants and very able to do what he needs to do. So that's fine. And Jude had another really, really bad meltdown this morning at church. He got away from me. Thank God we have a tracker that tracks wherever he is. Praise God for that, because if we didn't, that would be a problem. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's a lot. Jude is a handful. And we also just got his brother Azariah, who Azariah just has, he's not as highly affected as Jude is. But he does have autism, but he's not as highly affected as Jude is. Poor Jude, I just feel bad for him because, like, Jude is basically level 3 autism, but he talks. When he feels the need to say something, he will. Whereas, Jude's brother will talk. It's okay, honey. He is afraid of Jude because Jude has hurt him. Back when they were in the other home, Jude did hurt him. But I told him, I said, Jude has a one-on-one aid with him at all times. He cannot be without one. And I said, no one's going to hurt you anymore. So, I'm going to try to keep to my word on this. Out of all my kids, Jude has the most medication because he also takes medication to modify his behavior. Whereas his brother only takes seizure medication and ADHD meds, where Jude takes clonazepam to help him stay calm, you know, Tegretol to also help him stay calm, but also for his seizures, ubiquinol, guanfacine, all those things that he needs to stay calm. It's a lot. That he's on. He actually has to go for blood work tomorrow, which is going to be a lot of fun to get him to do blood work. Yeah, right. Ha, ha, ha. That's going to be loads of fun. But Azariah doesn't have as many medications. He does have seizure medication he takes, and he also takes this right here, which is the guanfacine to help with focus, because he gets too excited and can't focus. So this helps him focus. And then at night he gets melatonin to help him sleep. But that's all he is on. But, God, poor Jude, he's just... I hate doing his meds because it takes me so long to do his. But it's not his fault that he's on 12 different medications. It's not. And most of it being taught, to keep him calm. One of the supplements we give him is the carnitine, which helps keep him calm, but it's a natural supplement. A lot of our kids take it, including Azariah. He takes it, Rich actually takes it to help, because Rich has ADHD, because it helps him focus and stay calm when he's working, because he gets it's hard for him when he can't focus, and so he started taking carnitine about a year ago, and it actually helps. It's a supplement that really does help him. But also, another medication that Jude gets is Calm Child, and this right here is Calm Child. It keeps him calm. This is only a PRN. It's also a supplement, and it's for kids his age. So what we have to do is, when he's really upset and having a time where things are really bad, because he loves applesauce, we just put it in his applesauce and he eats it and he calms down. Hey bud, you watching me show you your medications, huh? Yeah, I know. Oh, you giving me hugs now, huh? Do you have a bad day at church, Bubba's? Yes? Okay. Jude talks when he wants to. He is level 3 autistic, and he sometimes will say yes or no, sometimes he won't. He's just locked into what he's locked into. Okay, bud. Time for your afternoon meds, kid. Ready? Good! Good job. And Christy fixes it in a special way where he really likes it. Where it's easier for him to just take it. I mean, he goes really well with it. There you go. Good job, bud. Proud of you, kid. Now you can have your apple juice if you want it, okay? Since you've been really good about taking your meds today. Here you go, honey. There you go. So when he's really good about taking his medication, or if he's calmed down after one of the storms and he's more able to stay calm, then we give him his apple juice that he loves. Right? Right, Mr. Man? Yeah. You want to help me with your meds, kiddo? There you go. Good job. That's your carnitine. Good. Good job, bud. The only seizure medication my son Jude can tolerate is Tegretol. We've tried every other seizure med known to man. He can't take it. It just makes him... Woo! It just makes him angry. But this works. He's going to be 17 on next Friday. So he's getting big. No, 18, not 17. Oh, 18. Thank you, son, for telling me. We've already been in the process of getting, the guardianship that he needs. Good job. You're getting your vitamins good. So he's doing really well with that. I'm really proud that he's trying to help me. Good job, Bubba. And it's funny because when he's in a good mood, he'll come up to you and go, I help you, get it. And he knows what all his meds are, don't you? Yeah, you know, don't you? And at night, he gets a clonidine at night to help him sleep, but it's also for his blood pressure, because his blood pressure does go a little crazy, doesn't it? Yeah. Good job, sweetheart. Good boy. We're doing so good. So all the family came by. We had a really good dinner. It was amazing. Until Josh had a seizure, and it was not good because he started crying really bad. And just, I couldn't calm him. No matter what I did, I couldn't calm him. I held him. I rubbed his legs because he likes his legs up because he hurts a lot after a seizure. But I couldn't calm him. I couldn't get him to. I just couldn't calm him. So I picked him up and I held him really, really tight, which he loves. And I comforted him that way. He likes that. Right, bud?
Mic is on.
Whoa! Hey, guys. So, it's getting on closer to bedtime. Josh, honey, you soaked your sheets. I had to change the sheets. He soaked it. When he gets like this, when he's having seizures off and on like that, like he was today, he soaks them. Hey, Gaston, you getting tired, bud? Yeah. I'm gonna go in with Ezra and probably crash out. I'm tired. Okay. Now you, hey, guys, it is a school night, which means you need to go to sleep. Ezra. Yes, Mom. I mean it. It is a school night. School night. That's right, Joshua. It's go school night, buddy. Ow! Crap, I hurt myself. Ah, I bent a nail back. Ow. Ow. Oh, that really hurts. Ow. So this is Josh's bed. This is a sleep safe because he needs a bed where he's supervised and watched. I can actually monitor him from this bed because it's a smart sleep safe. It's basically called a cubby that, but I'm able to monitor him. I can turn on new lights for him. I can turn on his stars up here on the ceiling, huh, Josh? Yeah. He's in with Steven and Kyle and them, and they love it. They love Josh to pieces. Tired, me old man. Shh, 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 shh. Yeah, what's up? Hey, we can play a Nintendo game. Ezra. Josh is tired, honey. He doesn't feel good, okay? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he wanted to play a game. No, not tonight, baby. He doesn't feel well. He just had a couple seizures, okay? Want to pet him? Give him a hug? Aw, you love your brother, don't you? It's actually sweet how Ezra interacts with Josh because he'll walk up to him and just start hugging him and loving on him and tell him, I love you, Joshy, I love you. And he'll, want Josh to be a part of the things that go on. And, Josh's brother that he used to have didn't want that. Josh doesn't know what to do with it. Do you, mister? Do you, mister? No, you don't. Good night, little man. I love you. Do you want me to play your song for you like I usually do when you go to bed, honey? Yeah? You want to play your song? I wrote a song for each of my kids, and usually when especially Joshua or Daniel, don't feel well, they want me to play their song that I wrote them. All the kids love it. Ezra has a song I wrote him. All my kids do. And I've actually written the whole thing because, ouch! Sorry, y'all. Suno has a thing called custom, which means you can write your own song, your own lyrics, and they'll just make it into music for you, right? You want your song, huh? Okay. You want me to play your song for you?
YouTube. Now. Jessica ASMR. ASMR stickers on microphone. Vertical line extremely close sticky sound. Speech off.
Josh, you want a song? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. We'll play Josh's song. And it talks all about my kids. Each of the kids have a song. It talks all about the kids and their needs. And, well, not really their needs, but it just talks about how special they are, right? When I first wrote this song, we thought that well, his mom wrote the last verse of it before she passed away. She's my only son. Our only son, but she unfortunately, she didn't pass away, but she ended up in a facility for some reason I don't want to go into, but she helped write this when Josh was little, and she started it, or she was going to start it, but I started it, and she finished it, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. Calm down. Hey, whoa, buddy. Calm down. We're going to play your song, okay? Hold on. Hold on, the bus. Hold on. Okay, this is the one I wrote him. Suno, thank you for writing this into music for me.
Josh sits in his chair. Parents talk.
You're okay, honey. You're safe.
Josh is tired. Stars shining in the sky.
So I wrote it and they turned it into music for me.
Softly whispering goodnight. Josh can't move, can't walk, but dreams take flight.
It's okay, honey.
Close your weary eyes now. Try to sleep, my dear. Safe within your dreams. Love is always here.
It's okay, honey. He's having a seizure.
It's a lullaby. Moonlight casts the room. Josh is breathing slow. Peace replaces gloom in the quiet of the night. Angels guard his rest. In his dreams he'll run miles. A gentle quest. You're okay, honey. You're safe. Close your weary eyes now. To sleep, my dear. Safe within your dreams. Love is always here.
And this is the one I wrote to him when I first got him. But his mom wrote one before she died, before she moved. She just couldn't handle Josh's needs and everything. It's okay, honey. You're okay.
In the quiet of the night, angels guard his rest. In his dreams he'll run miles. Gentle quest.
It's okay, honey.
Close your weary eyes now. Drift to sleep, my dear. Safe within your dreams. Love is always here.
It's okay, honey. He's just having a lot of seizures. It's okay, honey. I know. I'm so sorry, baby. It's okay, honey. You want your other song? Your other one, yeah? The one that Daddy wrote you? It's okay, Joshy Boo Boos. It's okay, Mama. I love you so much. It's okay, honey. You want your other song? Okay, hold on. Hang on. Okay, this is the one his daddy wrote him. Rich wrote this and actually made it for him. No, do it, babe. Y'all do it. It's okay, honey.
Josh sits in his wheelchair.
Again, Suno helped with this. Thank you, Suno.
Mama talks nearby. She cries, hush, my darling. Don't you cry.
It's okay, honey.
Little Josh is tired. Let's put him to bed. Times for dreams and whispers. Rest your weary head. Josh can't walk, but he can soar. In his dreams there's so much more. Close your eyes, release the day. In your dreams you'll find your way.
It's okay.
Stars shine through the window. Moonlight casts its glow. Mama stays beside him. He's a hero we know. Silent dreams will carry Josh to places far. Wheeling through the heavens. He's not a shooting star.
It's okay, honey.
Josh can't walk, but he can soar. In his dreams there's so much more. Close your eyes, release the day. In your dreams you'll find your way.
You're okay, honey. He's still having a lot of seizures. I just had to give him something for his seizures. It's okay, baby. Joshy, he's here. Daddy's right here. You're safe. My cat scratches a lot.
Silent dreams will carry Josh to places far. Reeling through the heavens. Each night a shooting star. Josh can't walk, but he can soar.
There you go. I think he's asleep now. No, it's still a little seizure thing. It's okay. It's okay. You're safe. You're safe. You're safe. It's okay. Mommy's right here. Daddy's here. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna say goodnight. The other kids are in bed. Let's come make sure Josh is okay. He's been having a lot of seizures today. That's why we're going to the neurologist tomorrow to find out what we can do for him. because it's just constantly an issue for him. It's okay, honey. You're safe, Joshy. So I'm gonna lay over here next to him and kind of keep him safe. There's another song I wrote about him. I don't want to play the one his mom wrote because that makes him cry. She still, sees him, but the reason that Josh was transferred to us is because, we know his mom. His mom's part of our family. We actually know her. She just couldn't, Josh has a lot of needs, and she just couldn't do it. She loves him so much, but she just couldn't deal with all the needs. She couldn't keep a job because he would have a seizure and need to go to the hospital, and he would have, a meltdown and need to be picked up, and she just couldn't, couldn't support him with all the needs he has, and his dad couldn't either, so that's why we have our little man here, huh? Yeah. I love you, Joshy. Mommy does. Yes. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm going to say goodnight, and I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Tuesday, I probably will not vlog except for to update you and let you know how Mom's doing. I'll probably just do that. Because I'm going to be busy at the hospital with her, and I'm not going to really have time to do a vlog. But I will, for those of y'all who are praying for her that love her so much, I will do an update on her. And if she feels up to it, I'll let her tell you how she is doing and everything. If she's not, then I'll tell you for her how she is. Anyway, I love you guys, and I hope you didn't mind my crappy singing. It's okay, honey. You're safe. You're safe. You're safe. A little seizure. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm going to say goodnight. You want to say goodnight, Josh? No. Night-night? Yeah, good job, bud. You say love you? Oh. Good job. I love you, Joshy. You want to close out the vlog, bud? Say bye. Say bye. Good job, buddy. Let's go sleepies, okay? We're actually probably just going to have him sleep with Rich and I tonight because he just doesn't feeling well, and I don't feel good about him being by himself when he doesn't feel well. So, you want to sleep with Daddy and me? Yeah. Okay. You want to sleep with Daddy and me? I mean, Josh gets upset and he has meltdowns because he doesn't want to do chores, but a lot of it, I think, is rebellion because he doesn't understand. Like, we're going to be here for him for eternity. As long as God that helps us, has us on this earth, we're going to be here for him. And he's never had that, so he doesn't really understand. It's okay, honey. You're safe. So we just got him in here in the bed, and he crashed out. Him and Daddy both are just trying to crash out, and Rich just got his arm around him. It's so cute. Let's see if I can get it close up. Look at that. Isn't they cute? So cute. Alright guys, I'll see y'all hopefully tomorrow. I love you guys so much. I will update you and let you know how Mom is doing. I love y'all. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Every night we hold tight together. Rich leads us in a gentle prayer. Christy and Ray read from the Bible, sharing love with every word they share. Casey and Tavish, they add their thoughts, the lessons learned from the day we've seen. Scarlett sing us a song, a melody soft and serene. Family ties under the moon's glowing light. Heartfelt moments, a beautiful sight. In our circle we find our together by faith song. Daniel strums on his old guitar, notes so sweet you'd think they shine. His music wraps us in warmth of heart, a tune that will stand the test of time. The room is filled with laughter and love, echoes of life from days gone by. With every hug and every touch, our bond grows stronger as the nights fly. Family ties under the moon's glowing light, heartfelt moments, a beautiful sight. In our circle we find our calm, held together by faith.